Hey guys, welcome to Terrence's Toy Room. Today we're going to do another unboxing. We're going to do some action figures. Let's see, so I have a story that I'm going to tell you, but what I have here is I have the Borg Queen from The Next Generation, and I have the Borg Cube, which I was able to get my hands on. These are older figures. This is going to be an older unboxing, and I will tell you my story. So basically, I work at a game shop, and we take trade-ins. And this couple came in with a giant Star Trek collection, and a lot of this stuff is is really, really valuable, and you can't get your hands on it anymore. And I remember being a kid and wanting the Borg Queen and the Borg Cube. So when she came in, I got super excited, and I wanted to buy the entire collection, but we're talking thousands of dollars, and I don't have that. So I did a little wheeling and dealing. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for them, but it was a fair price, and it is pretty awesome that I get to complete a part of my childhood that I couldn't at the time because we were flat broke, which is kind of like what we are now, but that's okay because we're doing this now. Alright, so we have the First Contact Borg ship. It's got my name on it because they were holding it for me. Let's see. So I'm going to display this box to you before we break it open, and it also does look upon further inspection here that this has already been opened at some point, so there may be a surprise in here as far as it may be incomplete. I'm not sure. What I did want to find though is a date, and where is a date on this? 1996, so it's an older figure, and here we go. We're gonna go ahead and open up this box. It looks like somebody taped it together, so someone has already opened this to an extent. Oh yeah, look at this. We got pieces. All right, I'm gonna flip it on its side. Pull out the main. Okay, it looks like they just opened it and they did not construct it. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we have a bunch of. They did definitely retape it together. This is super exciting. I wanted this as a kid, and we just couldn't get our hands on it. We, meaning me, because I didn't have any money. Okay, so here we go. Oh man, this is cool. Let's see, it is, it's one piece so far. Oh, look at that. There's the Borg Cube. Spinning around for you guys, see if you can see the details. We'll do that again in a sec once we get all the pieces out here. Alright, there's a base or something on the bottom here. That looks sealed. There's actually another with some tape. Okay, we got everything out of that. There is another piece in here. Let's see if we can get to it. So 96, that was what, 11 years ago when this was released? So we're looking at an 11-year-old toy. Okay, here is the base, and we've gotten all the pieces out. Okay. Oh no, we don't. There's something hiding in here. Oh yeah, there's another piece in there. Okay. So this looks like it's originally, yes, this is sealed still in its original bag, stapled together. I remember when they used to put staples in figures. They don't do that anymore because of, I guess, a hazard to children. We're going to rip that open. There's our base, our little direction pack. This looks like the stand, the actual part that lets the cube stand up. Oh, this is cool. Let's see here. Alright, I've got 4 pieces total. Let's see if we can figure this out. Looks like this. Just get right here in front of the camera. That piece fits in there, into the base here. Let's see, this looks like a piece of the cube. I'm not sure where that goes. I guess we can open the directions. Ah, that's where the batteries go. This takes batteries. Okay, that is... Oh, I see. Okay, so what we have is we have a extra piece that fits over where the battery section is if you do not want to put it on the stand. So that's what that is. This looks like it's going to take some assembly. We need a little screwdriver to do that. We may do that later. But as far as displaying the cube, or this is actually not a Borg cube. I've been saying cube. This is the Borg sphere. Excuse me. Which you guys can obviously see. And it fits on the stand there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that for a display piece. Obviously not posable. It's a ship. It doesn't have any wings, but there's the Borg sphere. So let's go over a little detail here. So the base has the Borg symbol. You have the stand piece, and then the Borg sphere. It's got a lot of detail in it. I'll just spin it around for you guys again. Look at that. Yep, that's a cool piece. And get the underside of it. It doesn't open, so this is just basically a display piece. Okay, so I got the right tools here. So I'm going to try and take this battery section out because we've got some batteries. I just have to figure out what kind. Here we go. Alright, so I got the little screw out. I think it's just one. There we go. Oh, and it has batteries in it. None of the sounds seem to be working. Oh, it's because it's so old. Look at that. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a bit of corrosion in there. So we're going to take these old batteries out and see if we can't get this thing working. So yeah, someone did open this and put parts of it together because it's supposed to make sounds and stuff. So if nothing else, though, if it doesn't work, it's a pretty great display piece. All right, batteries are in. Let's see. Ha ha! Look at that. It's got 3 settings. That's it. That's it. Firing. Tractor beam. Flying through space. Oh, that is cool. All right, let's put this base back on. There it is. Okay. Got that back in. Get this little screw in. Get it back on its base. All right, so the only critiques I have is that it would be really sweet if it was, if it split in the middle and it opened up and you could see inside the ship. But that would be a whole nother toy. That would be really expensive and on a much bigger scale. And then the stand, the base is, you can see where the 2 splits occur. Hopefully you guys can see that in the plastic. It would be kind of cool if the stand itself maybe had a Borg-like feel to it, texturized and that sort of thing. Maybe ending at the base, that sort of thing. But as far as display pieces go, this is really cool. It's fun. Detail's pretty good. It's simple, but it's good. And then, of course, you got sweet sound effects. We're going to do another one. We'll do one more time for each of it. And then I did discover there's another button here, and it doesn't work. I tried it a little while ago. This piece is supposed to pop off. It would if it worked properly, it would pop off right at the camera. But this piece comes off, showing battle damage. So unfortunately, that doesn't have its spring action because it's such an old figure. See the little springs there? But this little piece comes off, showing it finally getting hit. And there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the Borg ship. And then we will do a part 2 of this with the Borg Queen. Well, this is strange. Who'd have thought I'd have such a hard time with the toy?